respect. One of those things that you respect. You're expecting to see this. That's like the biggest one I can say. Very, very high expectations. Yes, red hot Galatasaray striker Victor Osimhen yesterday led 5 others early bird to the Super Eagles camp at the Radisson Blue Hotel in Kigali. Great to see on routine gym works as the Super Eagles are beginning to prepare very well in earnest for Friday's showdown against the Amavubi of Rwanda. Apart from Victor Osimhen at yesterday, goalkeepers Amaso Basso J, Kayode Bankole, as well as defender Bruno Onyemaechi and others talk about home base invitee Papa Daniel Mustafa along with the informed gang striker. I'm likely to share with you Tolu Aroko Dari. Now, apart from working on the treadmill and also the treadmill and other fitness equipment, the players were equally taking through their paces under the watchful eyes of the coach Eric Chell and his other assistants. You can see on your screen, that's Victor Osimhen. These guys are really ready. And now, but no fewer than 9 players were being expected last night as the camp bubbled with the arrivals of big players like Moses Simon, Victor Boniface, Rafael Onyedika, Jordan Torunariga, Stanley Mwabale, Samuel Chikweze, Brian Osai, Samuel, Igor Ogbu. I also did see Wilfred and Didi. You can see Joan Ribo, Truth Ekong, two guys, Calvin Bassi. Now, I'm happy to share with you. Meanwhile, according to the leading local newspaper in Rwanda, the New Times, the Super Eagles will host their very, very side later on, but not this part. Will be the Zimbabwe people. But we hold their official match training at Amahoro Stadium on Thursday ahead of Friday crucial World Cup 2026 qualifier. More players are expected to be in camp today before noon ahead of the first training session on the new coach Eric Ekuchel. Chel will put up his very, very best. He will put on the players through light training to shake off their stress of traveling before their first full session expected to be tomorrow, when all of the invited players will have been in camp for the game. Meanwhile, fans for the whole side are worried about the state of their going, talking about their team, worried about Adel Amorosh, hoping to keep in their position as group leaders after the game. But they fear that playing Super Eagles of Nigeria in the first game of the coach could prove costly. Now, so we can see how these guys are really making that move, joining. And then it's like a very high expectation. That's the team boss. Someone's asking me, Kizike, what do you make about this? This boss said they drive, so now they give us this boss. Me no bless na libe, say no concern you. No not concern you. When I just go there, go win the match. I like the turn up. Now it's about players coming in, humility. I've seen a lot of humility in this team. Victor Osimhen, early bird. You can imagine a Victor Osimhen coming in very, very early. And that's how, personally, I think he's taking the game to heart. And I believe other players. But see, on the show today, there are some strict measures that have been out there by Eric Chell. I'll tell you on the show, you don't want to go anywhere, just be part of this one. Eric Chell is doing something amazing. I don't think any other coach have done this before in the national team. They are maybe not expecting him to do this once, but he's coming up with the strict measures. And there's some rules and regulations that some people cannot really, they can't condone with this, but you don't have a choice. If you want to play with the Super Eagles, you want to be in the team, you have to abide by my rules and regulations. It's not about me. It is about Eric Chell. Welcome to the Sports Republic Show. I remain your host. My name is Kizike, and you can see I'm the only football player without a jersey. Now, the biggest game is really coming up: Rwanda versus Nigeria. Now, while we are talking about Nigeria, I'm going to the hype them. They said they're ready. You get it. Now, they are going hard in training ahead of the World Cup qualifier. Now, I'll tell you, Amavubi of Rwanda enjoyed a training session ahead of the World Cup qualifier where they play the Super Eagles at home. They have a very strong side. The Rwanda national football team, affectionately known as Amavubi, are in the final stages of preparation to hosting the Super Eagles of Nigeria in a highly anticipated 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier. You know why we use the word anticipated? Because I expect too much. And I don't want to believe in, I don't want to hope so much, but I don't think I have a choice at this point. I need to keep hoping. So this is the hope. We keep hoping. Hope. We can't hope they go. We can't hope enter Zimbabwe match, but we need to win this one. Now, I tell you, the vibrant city of Kigali, if you've been there, you know what I'm saying. It's a nice place, no doubt. Don't get me wrong. The vibrant city of Kigali is in anticipation as Rwanda takes on Nigeria at the iconic Amahoro National Stadium on March 21, 2025, under the leadership of head coach Adel Amoroch. Now, Amavubi head coach is intensifying his training regimen in the lead-on to take on that very critical game. Now, the coach has brought in fresh perspective to the squad, building his reputation for leading underdog teams to surprising results. So we have a new coach, they have a new coach. So now coach versus coach. No, say they are not, they are ready. The more we are getting ready, they are getting ready. See, you can hear me say they are in the final stages. Why we see they start to prepare. Now see, they've been here. They know how this game would go. Now the team has been honing their skills at training facilities across Kigali, focusing on the tactical drills and physical conditioning. This is where they do all this physical team. What they have, I don't understand. Now fight, won't go fight. Nigeria said they do. I still see what they do. They do all this. Yeah, fitness. I know they need to, move their legs, shake their bodies after a long trip, from their respective clubs. But Rwanda, recent performance in the qualifiers and their hunger to qualify for their first ever World Cup have fueled their underdog spirit. And I must tell you, Rwanda enters this match with renewed vigor, bolstered by their recent performances in the 2026 World Cup qualifier, and the home advantage in Kigali will play a key part. But ahead of that game, you need to know the Amavubi are not just preparing to play the game against Nigeria, but they are aiming to etch their name in the Rwanda football history. Now, what is the difference between Rwanda and Nigeria now? We've been at the World Cup before, you know the story. They are the underdogs, regardless how you want to talk about it. They are the underdogs in this game. But because of African football is rolling around and you can't even predict what's next, you can imagine the Rwanda side on top of the log. So you begin to reminisce and begin to ask yourself questions like, why are they here? Now, they want to put in the name on that history, being part of the World Cup. They've never been at the World Cup. So it's the personal mentality of the players. Now, for Nigerian players, so the difference now is that the country itself wants to put their name on the map. World Cup history, they've never been at the World Cup, but Nigeria have been there. But the last time we have, so we not go. So the difference now is say Nigeria team now, some of those are players. If I say age, now they're saying football age. It's not me to say football, no football age. But some of those are players. That is some majority of the guys. I can say 95%. Yeah, that's what 95% of the players in that team never been out of the World Cup. They don't even know what it looks like. Now Osimhen is 26, so 2030, you can do your calculation, do your mathematics. You know how old he will be at that point. So for Rwanda, it's a big game. Not just about playing at home now. Yes, the fans will play a key role. I know, everybody knows, no doubt. But I'm looking at the part where they would come out in masses just to get this result. So as we they train, they're ready. So big players will enter today. Now students, they're ready. But let's talk about Eric Chell. I call this one discipline. Sometimes in the game, if you know, what leads players is discipline and intellect. And Eric Chell is trying to do something that I don't know. I don't know, but Eric Chell is not taking any chances, leading us to Friday's must-win game. I'm talking about must-win, not be choice, not be draw. Not be draw. Some team they go play man, they prepare for draw. This will not be draw. Now, personal. So I can't. See, I'll tell you his story so you know, because he knows what he has signed in for. He's not taking any chances for this Friday coming game, and he has come out with big riot talks, big actions to the team. But I must tell you, VOP TV Sports is strictly gathered, and report says this one that I tell you, the way it goes now. The former Mali coach told backroom staff that no visitors, I tell you, will be allowed on this very one. And you just ask yourself a question like, can we get it right? That's a question. Are we good enough to go? Can we get this one done? Is it possible that Nigeria will make it out? It's the biggest visitor will be allowed in his training camp. Eric Chell, who had to take a huge pay cut, 2 seconds, huge pay cut for the Super Eagles. Player who does not, what says any player who does not feature will not play Friday's match. In other words, so if they come back, just do small stretching, then you get into the game. But I must tell you, Eagles coach may recently told Mikel Obi podcast, we spoke. He called me along with his assistants. Come with a coach who loves to play. He really loves to fight. This is the snippet to my teammate in the national team, according to what he told me. Now, Nigeria. guys have the quality to achieve this. Who doesn't fight for every ball, and this one I be that warning. Anyone who doesn't run for every ball when you play, he was really clear with me. He can be a father, an uncle, a big brother to everyone. But on the pitch, this is business. I might scream at you guys, don't take it badly. You, Victor and Ekong and the rest come in hand with me. If the players see you guys running so crazy, they will do it also. It starts from you guys, totally. And he said, I agree with him. Now, what is he trying to do? This man, I know I like him. You know, if I go to that comment section where they dropped yesterday, I go see many, many things. You know I like this man? Now, this man now don't know, say, for inside team, they get key players. They are leaders. Whether you like it or not, they are leaders in the team. And we have players who are leaders with the quality. Now, when you look at the national team, just Ekong have been here, you know his story with Leon Balogun before in the past, 2018-19 coming down. Now, he's still involved in this. Now, Ekong is still the captain of Super Eagles now because no Musa in this one. Now, Osimhen, if you count 3 top players, we don't count Osimhen now. You can't do that. Now, Osimhen was one of the first players to report to the training camp in Kigali. Now, it means say, wait till Osimhen, they can't come in and chill, do for phone. Makes sense. Now, it's like a threat, but it's not a threat. It's simple. All you need to do is just to adhere. Listen to the manager, do what he wants for you, and then give him the results. So, with waiting the talk now, say, at the talk, I may not be like, say, you will do it like Nigerian politicians, so maybe say they'll give us manifest, we know they manifest. No, not that one. Now, for every word he's saying, I'm holding him, like, at the whole hand, for boss, at the whole hand for him boss, I'm not holding outside. I'm going to go back, I'll reiterate again, I'll come back to this clip and say, Eric Chell, you said this. You understand? So, personally for Eric Chell himself, he knows what he needs to do, but I think he knows that Nigeria players are big. So players who get for national team now big players they there. Not say they're too big, but the big players they there. And if they counted, they look man. They're a big player. Osimhen a big player. You know this one. But the Simon Chukwu, they are big players. But it's about the manager and his style of play. So I think he's trying to cement the ground. Do your job, let me do mine. If I shout for you, not me say I don't like you. But everybody must be on their toes. Because I think as they horse for the man here, and also you'll be for the player soon. He's trying not to touch any stone. Every stone. Like every stone, his eyes is picking on every stone. We must go walk up. If coach go collect pay cut, wait again. Some people say he has come to boost the CV. Some say his archive is small. Nigeria is the biggest country he has managed, no doubt, no problem. But I think let's give him that benefit of a doubt for the fact that he took a huge pay cut. That pay cut said, I fear me. Because he not say, see, nobody not go jump on top of Nigeria job. This is why it goes, we get scored. Everybody want to jump on the job. But, now the fear, whether you carry us go work up. Because if you not go work up, not leave it like that. If you not go work up, you not, see, this place not contain us again. No? And they tell you, because it go bad. But what about the guys, the arrivals, the players coming, how early? The camp opened yesterday, today is Tuesday, so Monday it opened. And I'm liking the way these guys are returning to camp. Someone said on the comment section yesterday, I said, those guys for Saturday games, I didn't know yet. Now you heard the manager. If you not come back today, you not play match. I recall one time, Ihanacho returned back to camp, but I think it was late. And see, I think personally for him, he's trying to restructure Nigerian football. Because African football, I don't know, I don't have anything good to say a lot about African football for now. Good African football though, but talk about the discipline, we have it zero. African football. See, we've seen a lot of call-ups in the national team in the European scene. Now, let me tell you, you know about Andre Onana. You saw what happened at the last Nations Cup. Onana preferred to man the post for Man United in the game where we talk about how AFCON is never respected. We will be African people, can't even do ourselves. Onana can't return. Onana said, I will stay back. And he still stays, he concede goal. He conceded goal, that much he conceded, the score. And he had to travel back to Cameroon and he wants to get his share. And finally, at the end of the day, the commander keeper put him. And you want African football to be respected. So I think I'm liking what Eric Chell is doing. I don't care who you are. If now Osimhen, you be now Ekong. If you're not doing well, you will not play. That one is okay. Now, the other one again that he's saying that I'm liking is the part where he's trying to bring the team together, trying to make them like this, like a father figure, like let's play as a team. He's trying to make them know that everything is at stake, even though they know Now, if they try to instill, see their mentality, they need to know. Someone said to me that why Liverpool, I can't recall who told me that the reason why Liverpool lost the game against Newcastle, the Carabao Cup, the EFL, you call it anyway, is because you mean. Now, I understood the part well, where managers be coach now, not be just to say for that place. That's the reason when you're playing the game and you're seeing your coach on the sideline, you're giving your best. So what he's personally doing now is to instill on the boys, even though they know everything is at stake. They know how millions of Nigerians are anticipating for this one. On Friday, everywhere we all boss. Friday, we'll be talking on Friday, we will know. Whether this one they're talking about Wiss, I don't know. But Friday. But I just would give them the commendation on the part that everyone is really doing everything right now to see that we are here. More carry that video, comment that training session. I see some kind of thing I'm talking about to do a Rwanda don't give a share some kind of one, you know. Now just more carry that video, comment and you see some kind. I see what they see them. They see them. That was the team that wants to be out. See them. This one will give us. See them. See them. See them. See them. Correct. Now me and you in a piece. These guys are what. I guess yes. He knows how big arrival. 19 goals to Osimhen. You know, now Eric Chair assistant to this is the training. When the team arrive now, if they see how they come in, you will know because they you can see it. The squad. You see, not be down so nice. Listen, not be down so nice size. If you not play, but if you don't understand this one. As it, and only God know they can't be for an when you look at this team now, we just the year report now say Omar Sadiq don't just enter so you don't enter camp now. Omar Sadiq be say you know in another Sadiq abi when we say they score goal now. So now with the America MLS Alassane Yusuf, he will join them very soon. So we are ready for this game. Now at the talk, I don't see if I talk. I will play say at the 2 day hyper for Nigeria match. This match so now big match. You see them? You see them? You see them? Not only Osimhen, everybody they warm up. And this one I just exercise. So this afternoon, if you're doing 1 or 2 training, if you know you not go play. Not only God knows as MLS guy they do now. Alassane Yusuf, if you go they run now, may Chapali join them because this see one thing about this Eric Chena is he is on the pressure. Whether he like it or not, he don't pressure. Then they pressure the man now because he now not go one talk say he don't talk like this, not doing like that. See there, Olympiacos signing. Everybody they warm up because they say no. Only God still know. You see this match? This will not be match. You know why they laugh? Because this game on Friday we go day here for studios watch that match. They talk on Nigeria Rwanda. If you say Nigeria Rwanda, you not go right to put it Rwanda versus Nigeria. A must-win game for Nigeria, but a draw for Rwanda would not. So today, I'll tell you a lot. Tell you about the preview, the head-to-head. Me not see our record and their record. So it's about Eric Chair with the discipline. All of them don't come in now. All them it will be on the Calvin Bass. Everybody done the storm. So this is Sadiq now. This is Sadiq. This is Sadiq. Now Spanish move now be this from Spanish side. EA Sports, check your bag, everything they start. Zip on. These guys I respect. They go play this one. You see this match? Me and they talk about the city because I don't know. Say Super Eagles have been arrived camp. I think it's about the coach. So you know how to return to camp early. You know this thing. You guys know all this thing. Like this. See, Eric Chair, I want to play it with you. Just take your measure so high. Don't relent. Not give this boy a chance. The way they talk and everywhere they hot, camp they hot. For you to come and talk, say, if you not come back this afternoon, you will not play. And if you're not running for every balls, you will not play. And guess what he's doing? He's talking to the big boys. Now, he rightly said the word. He said, Ekong Osimhen, I'm talking to you guys now, not just the Mola and all the big boys did it for the team. He said, I'm talking to you guys because if you guys are doing it so crazy on the pitch, the rest will follow. They will follow suit now. So you need to leave the game high. I don't know. My mind tell me say Rwanda not stand this game. I don't know. I'm beginning to have a different feeling. I doubt Rwanda can stand this game. Now let's talk about Aroko Dari. 19-goal striker. You know why I like this one? In the tech coach now say, Baba, give me chance. He might be newly invited, but I want him to play like Kelly. Now, boy, small. Now, Arsenal left back. We they play like I said on the year before. Now, teenager, now 18 years. Aroko Dare, I believe he can do it. He's a newly invited Super Eagles striker. Emmanuel Aroko-Dare is eager to make his international debut after receiving a sports call-up from the head coach Eric Chell in the 26th World Cup qualifier. Now, I must tell you, he's currently 24. He plays for Genk. He's a forward. He has been impressive, scoring 19 all him third among Nigerian top scorers in Europe, behind only Cyril Dessers. When I call Cyril Dessers, I go the verse, but when I just permit him, I just jump. Because I feel so bad that Cyril Dessers have 21 goals. 21 goals in Europe. So if you check a Nigerian pecking order for strike away the score goal, Osimhen 26 goals in all competitions. You know what I mean? Osimhen 26, Cyril Dessers 21. Aroko-Dare can be number 3 inside. But let's not more look on the blame, because if I blame now today, I'm waiting Tuesday 4. I'm not going to feed them. Leave them. Now Aroko-Dare, what's good about this man? He's calling Genk's 2-1 victory over Union St. Galles, and he hopes that he can carry that momentum to the Super Eagles. He's so good and excited to make the team, revealing that the 3-point is the most important thing for him. It's always good, according to him, he said, it's always good to help the team with a goal. That's my job. You understand? You know how secretary take the right for director in work. Secretary no right to barrel. Secretary must get barrel now. Secretary must get barrel. Don't get a job. If you like me, you do all the, if a player, let me even say this. If a player have in a game, if a player have like fewest touches and he scores a goal, it counts. In fact, it states a record. Now he's saying to score is my job. It's my job. It's always good to help the team with a goal. That's my job. But 3 points are the most important thing for us. The afterwards in the dressing room was great. Now he's talking about his experience in the national team. He said, you should take a look at my socials. I mean social media. When I go on social media, when I go say the post. Not before saying they do that. I know. We'll bring that. Now he said, the confidence with us is great, and we were motivated after the result in the previous match. 4-0 defeat in November. And he said the word that struck my mind. He said, I still don't know how I feel. It's a mix of only great feelings for my family and me. I can't wait to put on that shirt. That cloth, now load of effort. And I don't say, not be for Europe. Maybe Nigeria player come with Nigeria. See, we, our fans alone, now talk, now we sabi do. You see our fans, if you wear that jersey, now look, that jersey be like it light. But they carry me for back. They carry my uncle and my sister for back. That's how big the jersey is. Now it's a national call. But I'm liking what he's doing. It's not a mind game. If you watch this boy play, now I'm going to say this one good. Now, Eric Chell get bench. He say if he manage the stand like this, watch game. When you look back at the bench, you look at your squad. Nigeria get team. At the talk and I go talk and I'm not sure say Rwanda go fit stand us. Now, Aroko-Dare has joined Victor Osimhen and other members of the Super Eagles squad at their training camp in Kigali, and he is very hopeful, very, very hopeful of making his debut when Nigeria face Rwanda on Friday. May not be like, say, they hype this guy too much. We'll carry an interview, I hear everything talk. Aroko-Dare is good. See, if you listen to me very well, if you follow the show very well, you find out that I never criticize that one day. The only thing with the best people say, get people they do where they don't call. But he said Aroko-Dare is an exceptional player. You want to know what he said? Watch this one, we'll be back shortly. Stay with us.
Surprised. I felt very honored to be mentioned amongst the, was it 31? Yeah, I think 31 players. It was quite surprising. I mean, I knew it was coming because, I mean, I've been doing pretty well and I was hoping it would come, and it did come. And I felt like a winner already, even if I already had it at the back of my mind, even if I didn't get to make the final 23, that I've done something, I've achieved something. And being in the final was, yeah, and I was very grateful. It means a lot. It's one of the best things that can happen to a football player, getting the opportunity. I mean, as a kid, you always watched the national legends play. You always wanted to play for your national team, and finally being in that position to be able to.
To him, that's Harry. Everybody knows. See, me personally, website there, I know it be. That's the talk. The talk is smart because he knows that this will not be small job. He said about I was among the 39 men squad, 31 and later on 23. If they say they drop him, according to him, for your take and say they don't notice me. Now waiting every player they fight for. You're not good, make player they play for club side. You play ball, you're playing and you're giving your best every day. It becomes a national calendar. They don't call you. That's bad. So it's an honor for Nigeria to have a player like this. No beside the hype him. He's no, you know if they talk this kind of thing. That's what they talk. Go watch Genk, Jubilee Pro League. Go and watch him. He's prolific. He knows how to score. He's big. He's got presence. He knows the job well. You're not getting this ball. And you have this kind of player in your team. You get Osimhen. Osimhen be like our now number one now. But I don't know the formation that Richard will want to play. But we know he likes to play double man up front. I doubt Arokodare will get a start. But you not get within this chair now if he do. The way Eric Chair they talk now, if this man can do and undo. For him to talk, say if you not come this afternoon, you will not play. Character. I think he's one of those players who likes to return to camp late. He's one of them. Iheanacho does it a lot. Teddy Kumaro does it too. Not be flight issue sometimes. We get away with do get come back. That's now I know how they do. But now it's a different ball game with Eric Chair. So I believe Nigeria will get it out on this one. But some of those players maybe say they won't get start, where they won't get opportunity. I think he knows the best for Nigeria. But it's a big game and it's a must win, so you need to know. We must win that game. You know, say, if they talk, we must win them. Now, when you have a coach like Eric Chair, you might not know what he can do. Because the last time, if I ask you now a question, what you go Eric Chair to do? Your own and you talk, say Eric Chair, now coach. If you follow Nigerians, exactly, Nigerians, they not they watch Premier, they don't watch other league now, just Premier League now, so will just be. See, I can tell you from the start of 2023 AFCON, the players that were part. I'll tell you the score. I didn't watch all the match. Eric Chair has a style. Now, one of the problems he had in Mali, I must tell you, was the part that interference took over. This man not the like me they talk inside him matter. May NFF not where shall I believe him? May NFF not go change him because I don't tell Eric Chair. I don't say if you go lose this job. Now you know, now opportunity be this one. No. Did they say opportunity come but once? I don't believe him, but is he own now once? He needs to take the bulls by the horn. You go, hold on. This game now must-win match. I don't care what you make about the game. I must tell you, the way Nigeria players stay, they turn up. It means say we go shut down Rwanda. And they don't talk about our supporters club. Supporters club they come in unison. We go shut down Rwanda. The way players say they enter camp. Victor Osimhen don't surprise me. I tell you, Osimhen now number one man wey dey surprise me for that camp. Osimhen personally, now because they do advising work. I don't even know say Osimhen sabi advising. Osimhen is now advising his teammates. He's now the one taking this to himself. Like, you need to. I don't know. Osimhen, let's say don't they check in age. He don't look age, say, but I'm not fit play. After now, I'll fit go cast. If I'm not going to World Cup, you don't cast. Now, it's a player's ultimatum. They need to know within themselves, like, I won't go World Cup. So, you know what I'm liking is everybody's under pressure. Everybody. The coach, the NFF, because NFF not say we're not the year what they know now. Even me, now me carry the fans for head. Now me carry them the come. I be like, yeah, Ture. If we not go World Cup, now NFF will go blame. So they know how bad it would be. Not be saying I just one World Cup, but consecutively. That's how bad it will be if we don't make it to the World Cup. So I believe Nigeria will make it to the World Cup. I know they talk because they have been Nigeria person, and they tell you because of what we get. Now this thing that Richard look collect that job. Now let's talk about players who are missing in action. I always talk about this. When you are not part of the national team, what do? Can I even tell you, some of those guys, if we make it to the World Cup, some of them in this team, few of them might be dropped later on. It could be injury, it could be less playing time, a lot is possible. But let's talk about Nigerian winger. Everybody like him. Even me, I like him. As I talk at this smile, I like him so much. Chidera Ejuke has vocalized his support for the Super Eagles ahead of this month's FIFA World Cup qualifier against Rwanda and Zimbabwe. They dropped that one. You see him dropping, In dropping, said, pay me. They pay me for shares as they talk. But the good thing about him is that he's believing in the country. He believes that, yes, They drop me, no matter. But Nigeria qualify. Because Nigeria is playing well now. You don't watch the video, La Liga EA Sports, he gets every game. Every time it's opportune, that's what they play ball. See, this is what they for schedule case, how you play ball. You go come carry in Nika, where they call talk, I mean not short. You can't use the hand, take phone and join laps. You know what I did one? It's the same of the studio I did now. I know the professional for stand up show you now. You go carry Nika like this, eh? You go your phone on one side. Go your phone now. They play ball. If he catch you, Baba go. If he catch you for line, you go pay school fees for one area. Baba good. You could not say they carry the hyper. They named him among 39-man provisional squad. However, he missed the final cut for the 23 players selected by the coach. Now the coach now get power. Now the coach now be Messiah, even though he not be Jesus Christ. Now he remains positive about Super Eagles getting the chance and is backing his teammate to secure that maximum points from both fixtures despite missing out. Now, let me tell you what he said. Chidera Ejuke. He said, we have a lot of players in Nigeria. And believe me, at the end of the day, it's the coach's decision. And he knows what he's doing. So, for me, if I get an opportunity to go there, I will always be happy and represent my country. I wish the boys the best. And obviously, I'll be watching as well. I like this message. And I hope they win all the matches. When I try to see this team, I almost come to see they cry. Because they're emotional. I know what it is. But I think he's being understanding here. I don't know. Waiting me at the spell, I make Sirius can't talk. Because Sirius is my guy. If they pay me Sirius, and me and you go can't talk about NFF. Because I don't tell NFF, say if you get everything you do, they may forgive. I don't know what he has done. But I don't want, if I talk, my mind the time say Sirius. I don't want Sirius, you wait first. Man, I'm not going to talk about you. Calm down. But speaking in the same vein, Kasim Pasa defender, Kenneth Omero, this one I don't win Nations Cup before. This one he don't win Nations Cup before. And he's a key player. He's a big player. But he was omitted for these two coming World Cup matches. Qualifiers to say. But he has also declared his support for Super Eagles. I like this thing when they do. I like them. The way that they come out in masses, they support themselves, now it makes sense. Musa don't ever talk. I met Musa know the year word. Don't ever talk since when I small. Don't talk and say, Nigeria, take my support. But if I see Musa go ask him, drop that captain ban now. Vision with your hand. I still say after Nations Cup, if I don't drop my, your hold on tight. Make keeper now. But now, he's saying the national team must do everything possible to qualify for next year's World Cup after a faltering start in the qualifying series. Now, let me tell you a bit about this very man. Let's talk about Kenneth Omero. He said, we have to be at our best in this World Cup qualifying game. That's the dream of every football player. It won't be easy. You know, say for this action word, what's the verb? You know all those English things now, all those present tense, present participles, you know. This one say it won't be easy, but I believe. I'm not sure say again anybody they believe past Nigeria. This country we too believe. Nigeria we sabi pray, we sabi believe. You see believing. Now we get believing A1. We too pray, we too believe. Not be saying not the work, don't get me wrong, but we too believe. Now he's saying I believe the team will be different under a new coach who I have spoken to. Leadership quality. You see, this leadership, they're not the writer for you to say you are a leader. It's the day inside. It's inbuilt. It's a trait. It's an ability. You see that? I'm a leader. Not be say I'm a leader from out too. Not be everybody be leader. Not be every captain be leader. This thing they show. This leadership thing, you see it. You see Thiago Silva. When Thiago Silva was not the captain of Chelsea, when nobody go wear armband, they go see other team players, but you see if he come, and then they own this thing. He said, I've spoken to the coach. How would I have even known if I know they do this work? Say, Omero call Eric Chie. I want to know. He said, I'm a fan, and I'll be watching the games on TV and sharing them to victory. So it feels so great. It feels so nice to see that our players who are not involved are supporting. I don't know Sirius that if I talk Sirius, you go that I love because NFL they don't say waiting they do not make sense. They don't say not good. Sirius how far now? You come talk. I like me just talk 1 or 2 teams everywhere or boss. We like to hear Sirius talk. But before we let you know the game, I think I should end up with this one. Let's tell you the match review, the team news, the kickoff time, the possible lineup. I know some people just the journals. We go series now some in the comments. But when I watch some of this Nigerian clip, when I see as our boys they come, when I see their exercise, they do see, we good. But see, we go Rwanda, go shoot them 1 or 2. When I don't watch this Super Eagles, when I watch them, when I they get hope. Not be say how they see they get hope, you're not get hope. When I watch them now, just watch them. Watch them, you go see how they enter. Or man don't enter. If you watch the finish, then you come back, come conclude the show. When I deal with us, you come back, I beg. They say no go tell your arms, small. Just do small. Osimhen, even people, many people don't understand what they do here. You see, all these things follow for ball. For example, if you ask somebody, your comes TV now, I can't explain all these things. See, but Osimhen, they listen to good music. Now only God, I know the kind of song when they hear. So they see them. You say Oyembechi, you already talk. Oyembechi, the Olympiacos player. See, this guy, see, they know say this match now do or die. Tomorrow when I come, I go show you in Rwanda. I may not be like say they carry, they talk about only one side. Tomorrow I will show you in Rwanda because the kind of name they say the Rwanda people get. The name when they carry come, their name self, when I hear their name, you gonna say they're ready, but no doubt, no hype. Sincerely, truth be told, they are ready for this game. But let's go to the comment section. Make I read that small. May I see the drop and I would like to read that for you. We have there yourself. Dare to dream 122 for comment section. I'll go drop you. Now you say, if we don't win on Friday, it's going to be a very toxic situation between the fans and the team. I hope we can win through. Even me, self. Even me. I don't know as I want to cope. The question will be, how can I sleep this night? Don't even think about leave on. We go win. Now, the next one is saying, Peter Kerodolu is saying, you are right. We have individual talent in this present squad. But bitter truth is that they don't play as a team. But that's the difference. The Rwanda play as a team. I believe say this, Kerodolu, Peter, I see you. This way talk, me and you talk, and I say to you today, but this coach, you see this coach? You see this man? Forget. Eric Che, forget him. When I not go wrong, enter assignment tomorrow, say Kizike, not carry talk. You see this coach? Forget it. And they talk like say, give it in press, not give me anything, but they tell you, say, this coach, because the thing when they do, more go next one. He goes to talk, say, I've said it several times. The record is there. Nigeria has never won a match at the stadium for the Rwanda to be leading the group. And it's not by mistake. The match this weekend will end in a draw. Wait, he said the match this weekend. No, bros, not talk this thing now. Why? No, please. Okay, the next one he gonna say, we need to know. He said, we need to know that football is no longer played by a number of stars or star players. Our players are overrated. We will come back on Saturday to review the match. Bros, me, I go come back to review. I'm this way to talk. Me, you go, we fight too. At the fight, me, I will present at the fight viewers. So. Not go there. I beg. Okay. So, if you look the game, you go see say the match go tight. But make I just do one or two talk things now. Maybe when you talk now, I want to start to talk about some kind of things you know, we all know about this coach. First of all, in contract, be like pressure. Contract when he signed with national team, not be person mate. Nobody in the clear eyes I go talk about nobody, no manager. It would take, I don't know what's the word. It got me stuck. It got me thinking like I'm thinking. It will take a whole lot for a manager to take on Nigeria's job. You know why? We have good players, we have quality players. You might want to call it overrated, but I don't think it's overrated. Because Nigerian players, see, is it overrated? No, not overrated. I don't know what you make. I don't know, maybe I need an explanation for what you call overrated. Now, you talk about Nigerian players that are doing well. No hype. Now, let's even look at the back line. I'll talk about this offhand, and I'll tell you. Now, we have Ola Aina, a good player, another one for us is a starter. He's doing well for himself. Alkalu through Ekong. We don't have a Simi Ajayi now, so Ekong is on the job. Now, Ekong is not done bad as well. Played for Alkalu with his age in Saudi Arabia. Maybe they collect money now, not bad. Not a bad one. Now we have Calvin Bassey. You watch Fulham under Marco Silva, they are doing well. Calvin Bassey is a starter. Bruno Yemechi from Boavista, Portugal Premier League. He run come on enter Olympiacos. Olympiacos is one of the biggest, if not the biggest in Greece. So when you say overrated, I don't understand it. They might not really be in the big club where you define. But this one I don't talk now, they try. Nothing for the carry thoughts for England. No, understand? So I'm not sure say that way I don't agree. Because we are doing well. Now you look at Igor Ogbu. That guy will carry dread. Many of them never to see on the first time in the corner. So Igor Ogbu is a good player. Now he plays for Slavia Prague. Now I'm liking what Eric Chell is doing because he's looking at every league. Who would have known that our coach, Franco Malan, go Czech Republic, go pick person? I don't even know. Czech. You don't watch, but say go Czech Republic, Slavia Prague. Where you have Jablonek, you have Victoria players, and then these club side are there. Black Slav, they are there. But look at Slavia Prague at the top. Now Igor Ogbu just can't go with the left foot, which they hear. He's in that team. He's a starter, and they're top in the league. European scene. Might not be top flat football. Let's get it. Now go to the midfield. You never to take a stick club Brugge. And not Onyeka. You know Onyeka the play ball. He did the city guy at the turn. I go with this one. Now play and flavor pride with this. Now you look at our national team. We've read the DD. We say we go relegation, but now fine player. We can single him out to Somari. So we have a quality team, and I must tell you, the Super Eagles is good to go. Not beside they call their name, they call them. If I talk, you don't know them. Now you go our midfield now. You know what players they there. Look, Aribo in club side, even though they do fasting and prayer, they go relegation. That one sure. But then, what else can be said? What else can be said? Okay, man, go come outside and go look again. It does say we need to know that football is no longer played by. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, then Onaigbi Wogime. This my guy. Let's say he be Bini guy. I know that. You know how you do, guy. You too much. You. He said Super Eagles is winning convincingly, bros. Me and you, you be my guy. I will tell you, remember, you all of you everything I drop comment. God go bless you now. I like all of you now. But if you talk to Nigeria, go draw, bros. You're not my friend, though. Forget how they watch the show. I tell you, if it be true, if it not be true, but I tell you, with this Eric Chair, me and Chair don't sign contract now. You know. Eric Chair don't give us results. 1-0 we go manage him. 2-0 we go manage him. 199 are results. Now let me see this. Balance. My guy for South Africa don't go come out now. Balance. Why you're coming late today? What's going on? You're coming late. Or you be here? Thumbs up. Balance is saying, I see 1-1 draw. You see this one? That my guy, I know him. He's from South Africa. Don't mind him. He's saying this because he wants Nigeria to get a draw. And I know why. Because in South Africa, if we don't win this 2 match, we go South Africa go win them. South Africa, Nigeria, South Africa will be 2-1. Balance, I tell you. Now, let me quickly be patient because I need to go. Biodo, I do say, I wish the team all the best. Good luck. I say you, thank you so much. Good luck, God. Then Dare to Dream saying, I hope we win, but I don't see us scoring more than 1 goal. Bros, all I'm just saying, a goal is a goal. 1 goal, we go manage them. Now you the talk of this house. 1-0 there. Cannot go there. Then let me see this quickly. I should be wrapping up. Wale Fatumi is saying, Nigeria has players, but NFF is the biggest problem besides bad governance from Abuja. I can say it will be and they don't deserve to be in the first team. Bros, it gets some kind. If we talk these things, some of them will be true. But more no talk on that because time don't reach. No, no. Serious are no come. Leave that one. Let's just get the result. Now, Wale Fatumi saying Nigeria has players but NFF. Okay, that's just what it is. So let's hope. And see, you see that Nigerian match. I will carry the last time when I carry my jersey comes here, we go draw. You know what? But I tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. I'm so convinced, like 100%. I've never felt this way all my life supporting Nigeria. Nigeria, they give person heartbreak, we know. But I think it will be a different ball game. Tomorrow on the show, it will be so intense. I mean, we'll talk a lot and we'll tell you everything about the Super Eagles, who don't train and who not train, who leg they play, but nobody leg will play. God, I beg, give them all of the best. Let's get the result. No matter how David E, my co-presenter, they do, Nigeria go win. We get one Rwanda guy where they work for us, where they work with us for studio. But let's see how it goes. Thank you so much, guys. I need to go. My time is up. But I say it again, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Nigerian time, in a day, we'll be moved for Boston. We'll talk all the team. Maybe say, other African countries go no say Nigeria, they come. I pledge in Nigeria, my country, to be faithful and honest. Now one thing, however, you don't have a job. All you need to do is to give them that support. Me, now to give them a mouthpiece, I'll be like messenger for where they send message. I call Nigerian film, they say Nigerian film. Now we be mouth of the gods. And I mean, if they send message, I can't tell you now. Me, I just take and but see. You not get it till in 1 10 Nigeria go win Rwanda. Rwanda, Nigeria. Not be now go turn at the result. As they just the move jejely, I will tell you. My name is Kizzy K and another come out 11 a.m. Nigeria. I'll see you tomorrow. And I may be the only football player when not get jersey. I go see you. I might come up for studio time. I don't reach. I beg.
Through a memorandum of understanding signed with the Nigerian civil society and global development partners. It is backed by several financial institutions to provide funding and financial services for the Nigerian youth. Speaking at the signing ceremony, Minister of Youth Development Ayodele Olawande reaffirmed the government's commitment to creating economic opportunities for young Nigerians while highlighting the objective of fostering entrepreneurship, reducing unemployment, and driving national development. Similarly, the founding president of Youth Off the Street Initiative, Comrade Kennedy Iyere, described the initiative as a crucial intervention for economic restoration, national security, and social stability. He emphasized the program's goal of empowering 20 million youth farmers and agro-allied entrepreneurs within 2 years. As Voice of the People TV, we are on the street to gather public reactions to this development.
The country is going, I think